Hello, 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 hello. What is going on, visionaries? Welcome back to my channel. And if you guys are new here, welcome. And please, please, please give this video a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button and that notification bell if you guys haven't already. What is going on? I see you, Ken. What is going on, Code? How are you, babe? What is the deal? I hope everyone is doing well today. We are going to be doing the live recap of RuPaul's Drag Race AllStars number 8, episode number 7. and yeah, if you guys are watching this in the live replay, definitely comment down below on everything that we talk about because I would love to see what you guys have to say. Also, if you guys are part of my YouTube membership family, just make sure you guys have those emojis ready so we can get this active. What is going on, Plur? What is up, babe? How are you? Bobby! What's going on, babe? How are you? How are you? What is the deal? How are you doing, Millie Bobby? What's going on? How are you? What is going on? Hey, Val, I'm good. I'm good. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope everyone had a fabulous weekend over Father's Day. Where whether whatever parent or guardian that you choose to deem fit to support and celebrate that day, by all means, that's great. Should I pop up? I mean, at the end of the day, hold on, you guys. If you guys want to do the live recap with me, I'm going to bring up a couple of my visionaries. Let's copy this link and you guys can click on the link and we can recap this together. Okay, you guys? So here we go. I'm going to put this down here and we are going to be ready, set, and go. This is going to be the live recap of RuPaul's Drag Race All-Stars number 8, episode number 7. Okay, you guys? So here we go. Let's dive right up into this episode. And again, like I said, there's going to be a link in the chat. So make sure you guys do that. Hey, what is going on, you guys? How are you guys doing? What is up? Hey, Val, are you going to cover Drag Race? You know I am, Raphael. You know I'm going to cover Drag Race Mexico. You know I am. That's for sure. But yeah, let's go. Let's do this. I've been good, Val. I've been busy, so I haven't been able. No, it's okay, babe. I understand. All the people are wondering where you were. And I was like, girl, Bobby is just doing her thing. She's making her coins and doing what she got to do. I don't know if Miss Vicky got a hold of her, but I'm glad to hear from you now. Okay. So here we go. I see Devon in the back end. You guys, I'm gonna pull Devon up. What's up, Devon? How are you, babe?
Hey,
Hey,
how
what is
you?
going on? What is going on?
Oh, girl, it's Juneteenth, as you can see.
Yeah, you know what? And
It,
I'm gonna say this. I might have a change of opinion with things as I reflected back on it. But I'm gonna,
uh-oh,
yeah, I know, yeah. I know
uh-oh.
it's a big situation. It's a big situation. Okay.
We'll see. We'll
Yeah,
see.
okay. So you guys, again, here is the link. If you guys want to join, definitely hit the link if you guys want to come up. I'm only going to have a couple of you guys on here. So again, let's just get ready into this. If you guys want to join as we go, definitely do. So we're going to go first scene here. We see the girls go back into the workroom. Obviously, everyone wants to see who pulled whose lipstick, and it
Mm.
was a unanimous decision that they picked James. Devon, were you really did you agree with that or were you surprised or like what was going on through your head? Also, you guys comment down below. Would you have picked James over Kahana last episode?
Um,
Let us know.
honestly, honestly, yes, I would have.
Okay. Okay.
Because I felt that someone else should have been in the bottom that
Uh-huh.
particular episode. Hey, Ken.
Mm-hmm.
So I felt like she was unfairly put there. To be honest, I understand why she ended up there because they felt her face and her performance lacked a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
but she pulled out a great outfit, a
Mm-hmm.
great runway. So I thought that would have kept her out of the bottom at least because, in my opinion,
Mm-hmm.
I felt like Jimbo should have been in a wait, actually I take that back because that was the rusical, right?
Yeah, that was a Rusical episode.
In my opinion, Jimbo should have got out, should have been in the bottom, but Jimbo has plot armor. So, and if it for anybody that doesn't know what that means that Plot armor basically is when a person or a character, like in a video game or something, when they can't be taken out until probably near the end. So, in my opinion, and it's going to come up in this episode as
Well,
well.
just say production protection. That's just what it is. Okay.
Pretty
The
much,
PP. This Jimbo
pretty
got
much.
the PP. She got
Yes,
the PP. Hashtag PP. Production protection. There you
yes.
go. But yeah, for me personally, I don't know. First, I was conflicted, but then I was like, no, let me rethink this. Let me take my biasness hat off really quick. Let me take the veil of favoritism out of this. And I was thinking to myself, no, if I'm basing it off of, I'm going to go by how I judge it. Like I always say, I can only judge it on the episode. I'm never going to judge it on a track record because look at what Kahana's in. Track record, she has a win, but then she's bald throughout the whole season. So it's like, am I going to judge it on that when she's been doing poorly and in the bottom multiple times, So I always have to judge it like, okay, how did the queens do this episode? And if they're neck and neck, then I would do track record. You know what I'm saying? Then I would be like, okay, well, clearly she put a lot more effort or she's done better in the competition as a whole. But yeah, as far as James, definitely, I would have probably, at the end of the day, it sucks to say, I probably would have picked James anyway, but it is what it is. Yes, we all like PP, okay? And we all know Miss Vicky has a lot of that. But anyway,
we got to talk about that one.
Yeah, exactly. We're going to move on. So, next scene right here, Ru comes into the workroom, tells the girls what they're going to be doing. There's going to be an improv challenge. They are going to do an improv challenge with none other than the legendary Miss Devon. Take it away.
Oh, Miss, oh gosh, Lord Jesus.
You don't know who it's about? Come on now.
Oh, Little Miss Pound Cake.
There you go. I was gonna say, girl, our favorite Little Miss Pound Cake.
Little Pound Cake. Yeah.
Miss. Shout out and side note, you guys. Little Miss Pound Cake. Miss Pound Cake is Vicky's niece. You know that, right?
Oh yeah, it figures.
It figures, right? That's Miss Little Miss Pound Cake's aunt. Yeah, 100%. Hey, what's going on, you guys? How are you guys entering the chat? I would have picked James because I knew that Kahana has it in her to win, and Kahana did a very good job in episode 6. I agree, Edgar. That's the only reason I would keep her for sure. I'm late. It's okay, babe. We literally are just starting it out. Again, if you guys want to join down in the comments, here's going to be the link again. Click the link if you guys want to come up really quick and just break down this episode with us. Yes. Let me see. What did you say? I love Ruth Tom. Yes, I do too, Ken. I do too. But yeah. So this is what that scene was. The girls go down and trying to break up the scenes. Who was going to take what roles next? And obviously it was kind of a smooth sailing in the beginning, but then it kind of got tricky at the end with Candy and Alexis Michelle. It was interesting to say the least. And obviously Kahana had a problem. She was already defeated before it even started, in my opinion. Her mind frame wasn't even there. And she was just like, well, I guess. So initially she already was coming into it like, I'm going to lose. I'm not going to do great. She's getting in her head, which is so unfortunate, right? And what did you think about this, Devon, and everyone else down in the comments? What did you think about her and her picking her role and how she was through this moment right here?
Honestly, I think Kahana's been getting in her head ever since episode 2. She's been in her head ever since then. So I really felt that at the time because it was just so much like literally back to back acting challenges. It was like, damn, can I at least get something that I'm good at? So yeah, I can
shade comment.
Oh, yeah. But it was just I understand her frustration. It was just really, she was just like, damn, another acting challenge. I've been in the bottom every acting challenge. What the hell?
Right.
And so
Yeah. I mean, I agree. She's definitely in her head, which was so unfortunate. But then again, I expect that with the queens. Like, I expect for people to, like, it's like pressure cooker, like they always say. Again, I'm going to reiterate, even in my reaction videos, we as viewers have not even one inkling, not even a percentage of what these queens go through. We don't understand, right? We can't even fathom what they go through. But as a viewer from the outside looking in, we can only say, oh, we would have done this, we would have acted like this, and that's whatever, right? Like, it's easier to say said than done, right? So at the end of the day, I expect for contestants to be in their head if they're not confident on the challenges. That's expected. I get it. And that's acceptable for me. What she does next later on, we'll get to that in a second, is what is not acceptable to me. But we'll move on from that really quick. Hold on. So next scene was with Alexis Michelle and Candy Muse, and they're fighting over a particular role that they both wanted. What did you think about this? Because Candy expressed this is the role that she wanted. Alexis Michelle was saying, in my opinion, she was saying, well, I want the same role. And why do you say that you are going to have the final decision on what role that is going to be issued to each person, or that you think that you're going to get this role because you want it? And Candy said, well, no, that's not what I said. I simply said this is what the role I wanted to do. And you guys can handle what you guys need to handle, with that. And so just let me know what's going on. In my opinion, what did you think? How did you perceive that? Because everyone perceives this moment kind of differently, in my opinion. Down in the comments, let us know.
Honey, this was a very produced moment here, in my opinion.
Right.
Candy got the role that fit her the best. And Alexis, being the sensitive thespian that she is, she kind of took it hard,
right,
in my opinion, with all the stress of everything else that was going on at that time, and she just kind of lost it.
Right.
And with everything else that was going on in there, and
hey Tiff,
and for Candy to go into the confessional and be like, who died? And
basically, she's like, I don't give a fuck. Right here, this is her. I don't give a fuck what you're going through. Bye.
I got what I wanted. Get over it. Basically.
Yeah.
And that's true coding snaps. That's very true. That's what it felt like.
Right. I mean, at the end of the day, I'm going to say this about this moment. This is still a competition. At the end of the day, you're going to fight for each role that you want. If it really is, it's the survival of the fittest, to be honest with you. Yes. And I'm not mad at Candy for saying, no, this is the role I want, and I want to do this because I think I could do this the best, or whatever. Now, if the group decided to say, why don't we act it out just like Candy Muse did with
the Rusical with Jessica.
Yeah. If the group decided to do that again, by all means they could have done it and see who would have won that. But no, they didn't do that because Alexis jumped the gun and said, again, pressure cooker in the feelings, emotions are bottled up already from the past episodes. So she immediately went into defense mode saying, wait, what makes you think that you can pick your role and that, and I can't pick my role? I want the same role. Like, why don't you just go for a similar role that's pretty much the same? And why can't you just give that to me?
But let's also
competition at the end of the day. By all means, you guys can disagree with me. Let me know down in the comments. And that's just how I feel about it.
And I get your feelings, and your feelings are valid, but we also have to remember that this was an improv challenge where there was absolutely no script.
Yeah. It's not. It's really, really not. Candy said, I like the detective. She's nosy, but she didn't say I want the role. Right. Exactly. Fast forward. She wants to do the role. And Lala wouldn't compromise me. Personally, I stand with Alexis. I mean, yeah. I mean, again, this is why I do these lives, and I love to read you guys' comments in these reaction videos, because you guys have different perspectives and it makes me look at things differently. But still, I'm still going to rock with what Candy did, to be honest with you, because, girl, I mean, they could have just did a audition for the role. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
They could not if there was no script.
I mean, but at the end of the day, you would have seen like who would have fit better with that role. You could have improved anything at that point. You know what I'm saying? I mean, just like the improv there, Alexis shouldn't have said, they're the same, do it. Right. That's what I'm saying. It's almost like Alexis is blaming her for like Alexis putting on to Candy what she thinks Candy is putting on to Alexis. You know what I'm saying? Like, why are you doing the thing that you don't like to Candy? It's like you're saying take it, when realistically all Candy said was like, no, I like the role. This is the role I would like to do. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but also let's make sure we remember this as well. This actually came to bite Alexis in the ass because she took the role too literally.
I mean, you know what I'm with you when you're right. I'm with you when you're right. I mean, but at the end of the day, you know what? Alexis Michelle was a bigger person. And let's just talk about this crying moment. For real. I'm not mad, or I do not feel any type of way with Alexis crying on camera. And I truly feel Alexis is just an very emotional, highly sensitive person. Anything can spark a cry from her. And that's okay. I think that's okay. That's expected when you're in Drag Race. That's something that I can understand and I get. And I'm never gonna make fun of her, even though we may crack jokes or whatever the situation is. Like, oh girl, here she go crying again. But it was never like, bitch, you should never be crying. No, bitch, you should never cry. You should never say do your emotions or how you're feeling. It was never that. It was always like, girl, here she go crying again. Girl, she can cry over any goddamn thing. Damn, shit. If that's the case, RuPaul even said that to her face and she started laughing about it. You know what I'm saying? So it was kind of like, okay, I get why she's crying, because she's overly sensitive and she really just does that on a whim. And that's good and that's great. That's how she's handling the situation. What she doesn't do is give up. Now, moving on from that.
Ace, I think, was either disagreeing with you or agreeing with everything that you just said, because he showed chimed in.
No, Ace is saying, give me a treat, bitch. She ain't worried about this damn episode. She said, fuck these hoes. She said, fuck these hoes. Ace said, girl, he ain't worried about these bitches. It's Jimbo's crown, he said. But I digress. Look at Ace. Right. Exactly, Code. Exactly. Ace is saying it's Jimbo's crown. That's what he was saying. But he'll gag, bitch. Don't gag, Ace. Don't gag, honey. She might have PP to the end of that season, but she ain't gonna have PP for that crowning. But moving on, let's move on to this next scene right here, where Candy Muse basically said, girl, I mean, you're gonna start crying because you just don't have the role that you want. I mean, at the end of the day, I kind of feel her though, girl. Like, girl, get up. But I'm gonna be honest with you, I probably am an Alexis Michelle. I probably am an Alexis Michelle, because I would just be so overly like stimulated and so emotional about everything that I'm doing. I would probably be just like Alexis Michelle, but then like very chaotic at the same time. I'm totally toxic, but it is what it is. Let me see
of our lives.
What is going on. Hey, hope y'all. What's going on, Jason? What's going on, babe? Hey, what's going on, babe? How are you?
She called us the Venus Angels. Yes,
Vicky, huh?
Somebody called us the Venus Angels. I definitely am one.
Okay. Yes. Okay. So here we go. This is the moment where Kahana decides to say to the group that she's had it, she's done. That in the environment feels not right to her. She doesn't like the role. She said something about, I'd rather leave now because I don't want to get hurt later. Okay. That's what she said. Right? I'd rather leave now and I'd rather not get hurt later. She decides to pack up her shit. This is the difference between Candy, between Heidi and Kahana. Heidi knew that she could handle whatever challenges that was in her way. Her peace with everything that was going on in her personal life that she expressed, and her peace that she was going on through with her sisters in the competition. I mainly focused on Heidi's mental
health,
with her mental health, because of the personal issues she was going through that she expressed on the show. To me, Kahana's excuse was not valid to me. And to me, in my personal opinion, her feelings are completely, Kahana can feel how she felt, in every way imaginable, and that's right for her. But for me, I just felt like this is not your first time at the rodeo. This is not the first time that you've been on this show. This is not the first time you've been on a stage, not even just Drag Race Live and all the extra stuff. You know how, this is not the first time you're performing. This is not the first time that you with the whole clique of girls. You know how this goes. From behind the scenes when you're at clubs, from behind the scenes when you're on Drag Race Live, from behind the scenes when you're in the workroom on RuPaul Drag Race, your season, as well as AllStars 8. For you to use the excuse that I rather leave because I'm not confident with a challenge is blasphemy to me. I don't understand that. I can't understand that. I'm not gonna, for me to wrap my head around that, that's insane to me.
You know what? And I'm gonna say this. At that particular time, I can understand what Kahana was going through. However,
what was she going through?
No.
What was she going through?
She was stressed out and everything, a lot of emotions. But hold on, hear me out. Because I actually agree with you. Because here's the thing, and Kahana didn't realize that she kind of put herself out there, because she actually did mention at Roscoe's that because she was an understudy, so she said she was a replacement. So she had to learn everybody's part for that RuPaul's Drag Race Live.
Let's not talk about. No, we're talking about AllStars 8, episode number 7.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying. If she can do it there, she should have been able to do it here. That's where I'm getting at. Because the thing about it is, if you have the mental capacity to learn everybody's part, you have the capacity to do it. And thank you for somebody saying that was just like Jimbo's trying to quit because she can't lip sync. Tiffany, thank you for saying that. That's the same thing.
That's basically this. I mean, yeah, it's like Jimbo quitting the season finale because she knows she has to lip sync for the crown. She's like, you know what? I'd rather just go out on a high note because I slayed the season. But you know what? I'm just not gonna go and do the last episode. That makes no sense to me. Right. The professionalism is lacking. And I'm not saying, keep in mind, I'm not saying this as her as a person or how she is as an entertainer. That has nothing to do with me talking about Kahana in those type of ways. I'm only talking about Kahana in this episode and how she acted in this episode. That's all I'm saying. And my thing is that it's just unfortunate that she acted like that and she got her bitch cry, scream, have a rant, storm out of the room, girl, break some shit, rip up some clothes, girls tear another girl's wig off, give us some good TV, all the extra stuff. Do all the things that you want to do, but quitting to me is unacceptable when you're saying under your main reason for wanting to leave is because you do not want to feel embarrassed of failing at another challenge. Crazy to me. That's crazy.
And honestly, I agree with you on that notion. I actually do. So
you know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. Like, again, you guys, please don't send no hate to any other queens.
Please don't.
We're only just all of us are expressing our opinions about what's happening in the show. Again, I'm going to reiterate, none of us really know exactly what these queens go through. There's a lot of stuff that production really doesn't even show us. A lot of stuff that happens behind the scenes. All the little miscellaneous things that the girls see or hear. All that comes into play with this show, right? With any reality scripted show, right? It is what it is. But my thing is, for your excuse, not because it's personal reasons, not because your mental state is like totally can't handle this. It's literally, she said verbatim that she cannot handle this type of challenge and she doesn't want to feel what was it? She said she doesn't want to feel I just said it. She doesn't want to feel
embarrassed.
She doesn't want to feel embarrassed about this challenge. Like, what? Are you kidding me? Like, that doesn't even make any sense. That doesn't make any sense. I think Kahana should take a seat and tell herself she can do this. And she knows that she can do this. That's the thing. She knows that she can do this. She did what everyone does because everyone gets in their head. But she allowed that to take over, in my opinion. Everyone gets in their head. Everyone self-doubts. Everyone is their own worst critic. It is what it is. It's just a fact. It's just the fact that she let that take over and let that play out, which, ultimately led for RuPaul to come into the workroom and say and shape some shit into place. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day,
yeah, she said straighten some shit out. Yeah.
Right. Exactly. She said, girl, I'm gonna let's talk, ladies. Let's get it together. Let me see. Bring on Mama Rouge. She can drag these girls. Right, 100%. Miss Vicky told me that she told RuPaul, she tried to stop her. She grabbed her arm before she walked out of the door. She said, don't do it. Let them go at it. But Miss Rouge said, no, I'm going to help them out. But let me see. Ru was ready to whip they at right, exactly. RuPaul gathered like a family reunion, 100%. What's up, Raven? I see you, baby, in the back end. Honestly, no matter what Kahana did, she would have been hurt later, regardless, because she was most likely going home because she doing really got nothing going on in terms of storylines.
She don't really got nothing going on. Yeah.
Hey, Kahana is so impulsive. She's just like me. Yes, I get it, Crystal. 100%. All of us are impulsive, but is quitting the answer though? Was quitting something that you would do? To me, I'm very impulsive too. I'm emotional. So most likely, like I said, I probably would have cried stuff out, but doing stuff like angrily, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I would have I don't know what I've done, but quitting would have been not something that I would have done because I'm not comfortable with the challenge. No, it's a prerequisite to being on Drag Race. It's not like this is a new challenge that popped up that Drag Race has never done before. This is a challenge that's been on multiple seasons.
Yep.
So what makes you think that this wouldn't come up? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't understand. Okay, hold on, Raven. I got you, babe. What's up? Everyone say hello to Raven. What is up, babe? How are you?
Hello, I'm good. How are you?
Good. We just over here. So what is your take on this whole Kahana situation really quick in a nutshell?
I guess what I think is just that, like, if you were in Kahana's position from what she's been through in the competition, the writing's on the wall for her.
Oh,
I guess like what it would feel like from her is just like, no matter what I do, even if I do the best performance in this challenge, I'm probably going home because I've been in the bottom 3 times and they're not going to give another win to me. So what's the point in me being here? But I'm glad she stayed because her staying gave us a really great performance and it let us show more sides of her. So I'm happy we got what we got from her.
100%. Again, I'm loving the fact that RuPaul came in there and whipped shit into shape and told the girls, hey, listen, your feelings are not fact. And everyone should really pay attention to that because that is so fucking true sometimes, majority of the time. Like your doubtness of how you do things in your workplace, in your personal life, in your relationships with your partners or friends. Like sometimes your feelings aren't facts and you have to really kind of like take yourself out of it and look at from the outside in and look at the overall picture with stuff. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
Hey, what's going Raven? I know that's right. But that's still a defeatist attitude, very unattractive. Yeah, I mean, it is. Yes, I agree. Take advantage of the opportunity and get it done. Yes. And it was kind of like, and when people try to quit like that because they can't handle a challenge or because they can't take another girl reading them and having the other girls really pile on top of them with the reads and all the extra stuff. I just felt like it's unfair for the queens that were on before you through the season that went home and another queen that could have been replaced with you during the season that didn't get a chance, like
Mhm.
Dita Ritz. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mhm.
I would have loved to see Dita Ritz do that. Would she have quit? You know what I'm saying? Like, no, I don't
Yeah.
think she would quit. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Like,
Mhm.
it would have been one of those situations. Um, just getting properly eliminated in a way more graceful than quitting 100%. And
Yeah.
granted, we can talk about this. It's easier said than done. I'm going to reiterate again. And shout outs to you though. Silver lining through this. Raven said it already. I'm happy that she didn't quit. I'm happy that
Mhm.
she went the extra mile. She showed us that she actually can do an improv challenge and do good. That's the thing.
Well,
Yeah.
she does this, she makes a step in the right direction here afterwards, after this particular scene. And I know you're going to get to that here really quick.
Right. My thing is, why was Candy crying to Rue? Like, you were just shading Alexis for crying. No, I think,
it wasn't the crying.
yeah,
That
it was
wasn't the thing.
right. It wasn't the thing. I think she was just stating to not only to Rue but to everybody and herself in the competition, like, you know, there's so many things thrown at them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like they're in a pressure cooker, and sometimes
Yeah.
1000%.
it's easier looking from the outside in and not realizing all this stuff can really just affect you. And I think they were coming into consensus, like, you know, it's just a lot, and you kind of have
Yeah.
to step out of that and get yourself out of your head. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
You know, that's just what it was in my personal opinion. And they have every right. Like I said, I don't have a problem with no girl crying on the show. I don't care who it is. Girl, let it out.
Hmm.
Girl, it makes good
Yeah.
TV. It's good fucking
Yeah.
TV. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Let it out. Like, girl, scream, cry, rip shit up, do all of that. Girl, do cartwheels, run into the walls, girl, run into the bathrooms, girl, do a whole dramatic situation that you need. Take them out to the parking lot with the cameras, girl, talking about you can't handle this and all this other stuff. I'm just freak, like, girl, all of that. Give us good TV. But at the end of the day, quitting is never acceptable,
Yeah.
in my opinion.
Mhm.
You
I
know?
think Candy even did give girls emotional support on her season. So she never thought that being emotional was a problem. It was just that she was crying over a role. That was what was weird for her. And I would feel weirded out by that too.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think this is why Rue came in there and really just let them know, like, girl, you guys are freaking out over roles here. Like, what are you guys doing? Like, what are you guys doing?
Mhm.
Let me see. When Rue asked Alexis was crying all season, 100%. I mean, I agree, Crystal. Like, she did, and Alexis started laughing because it's true. It's true. Alexis is just a crier, and to me, I like that about Alexis. It's funny and it's sometimes annoying, but like I do like it. You know, it makes really good TV, in my personal opinion. She definitely has a shot at winning the Fame game. Oh, 100%. I think she is going to win the Fame game.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I mean,
So did
it's
Mhm.
Darien Lake.
no, Kahana's winning the Fame game
Probably. But it's
in
also about fan support. There's a bit more into it than just your looks.
yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that, Raven. Yeah, I mean, because the fandom is
And
really
I know,
We don't
and
know.
after,
We
yeah.
have no idea.
You're right. You're right. Let me take that back. Excuse me, guys. I retract my statement. I retract it. Candy shouldn't be crying and then calling Alexis dramatic. So Alexis can't cry, but here you're crying out of
She
your.
didn't say it's bad to cry. She was like, "Oh my god, over a fucking role, you got district attorney and you're crying." And she was having a breakdown, bawling for minutes at a time. It wasn't crying. It was a specific scenario.
Right. When Ruth said feelings aren't facts, that
That
was the
was the real
real
tea.
tea. That
It
was
100%.
real
really
tea.
was.
Who cares? Alexis can cry over role. Candy literally stormed off calling Alexis dramatic, but then moments later cries to Rue for absolutely no reason. No
She
reason.
didn't even shed tears. She literally got a gravelly voice and it was just like, Ru, I think
And
that
her
we're in
eyes
a
were red
water
too.
competition. Like that was it. It was so
The
simple.
eyes were red too. So
yeah, I mean, let's just be real. Candy was about to, if she would have kept on in her emotion, she would have definitely cried out like
Oh
Alexis.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It would be so satisfying if Alexis sends home candy, pulls her lipstick, and Faye cries, and then someone says her name. You know what?
And Jessica looked disgusted. It rounds the
Yes,
whole thing out.
right, exactly. And just Jessica giving the same face that she's been giving the whole season. Just, huh? Oh my God. Oh my, yes. I mean, but you know what? Truthfully, to be honest with you, I don't know what might happen next week because it is still a sewing challenge.
Yeah.
Alexis Michelle definitely has a good chance of doing it. So does Jimbo, in my personal opinion. And who knows, Alexis Michelle might kill it and knock it out of the ballpark and send that bitch Candy home. Who knows? Who fucking knows? Because if I was Alexis Michelle, no shade, I live for Miss Candy, but bitch, that bitch would be the first bitch I would knock the fuck out. That bitch would be on a bitch on the block.
First lipstick. Immediately.
There she go. Bitch, I would be girl. It would be, yeah. Bye, Miss
It
Candy.
wouldn't be no eeny, meeny, miny, mo, like Miss Lala said.
That's true. Exactly. Not at all. It would have been you. It would have been you. Your time is now. That's true. The look of the queens. That's true. Look at Queens of the Universe. What do you mean, Tiffany? With what? With what, babe? Darien Lake has my vote so far. Oh, okay. So the girls are voting for Misty. Wait a minute. Let me scroll down. Oh, no, wait. Okay. So my thing is we shouldn't invalidate why Alexis is crying over a role. A role can literally make or break you in a competition. But Burning, you're not understanding. We all get that. But to quit is what you're not understanding to me. That's going to allow someone to quit when you know that this is expected from you in a competition, that this should happen in each and every season of Drag Race, that this is something that you are going to literally do just like Snatch Game. Like, make that make sense to me.
Yeah.
You know
this
what I'm
is
saying?
The biggest stage in the world for drag.
Like no one is saying that she should never have cried. If anything, we want the bitches to cry. Bitch, give us a moment, bitch, cry, bitch, make a scene, girl, give us TV. Like I want you to cry. You know, I may be like, girl, why is she crying now? We might be like, oh, here she go again, or you know, oh, girl, look at she just crying again because somebody said something to her. No, girl, at the end of the day, we want you to cry. You know, I'm voting for Darien. Okay, so the girls are voting for Miss Darien. It's true. Viola had the audience. Oh, I know, Tiffany. Girl, I know. Yeah, if you guys watch
that's a whole nother subject in itself.
That was a debacle in itself, bitch. I was gagging. I was gagging. If you guys haven't watched Queen of the Universe, definitely do. It was a lot of tease. It's a lot.
This is where we need that This is where we need that Discord, honey, because this is stuff that we need to talk about. Queens of the Universe.
Definitely. You know, I'm gonna make a Discord. I'll make a Discord tonight, and then I'll share with you guys on my community tab. What should the Discord name be?
The Visionaries.
Okay.
Visions.
Yeah. The Visionary. I think the Visionaries is cool. We'll just do that, and then I have different tabs for Queen of the Universe, Drag Race, AllStars 8, and each season that goes by or whatever.
Yeah.
And obviously I'll make some people admins and stuff, so you guys can make other stuff. You know, I'm just saying, Arshia. I'm just simply saying, like, you know, Visionaries. Duh. Right. Exactly. Yeah. So if you guys, that's gonna, mind you, keep in mind, do not enter the Discord if you do not want spoilers. That's all I'm gonna say, because that is going to be a section for spoilers and talking shit out, doing screenshots, talking about the girls and what the issues is. All the messy and all the drama is going to be in the Discord. Okay. I'm not.
That's the Visionary Untucked section.
Right. Yeah. So if you guys don't want that, it's literally
into the dark.
Yeah, I have to make one too, Tiff. I have to make one too. So I'll just do it for that.
I already have one, so
yeah,
that'll be just
Let me see. Val, post a link in a tweet or in the description. Yeah, 100% Omar. I definitely will. Right. It's going to be a very key time situation. So if you guys want to talk about behind the scenes, the girls performing on each week, or, Roscoe's situations in the debacle, if anybody missed any type of tea, or even upcoming drag race seasons, definitely do it for that. Okay. For the Discord. But
one more thing, Val, because also the good thing about Discord is if you ever want to do a for real viewing party, it can be done there.
Oh yeah, but I couldn't. Can I do that? Because I'm gonna be reacting because I need to film. Because
I think you can put separate things into each different site to stream on all of them. It's a bit complicated, I think, but I think you can do that for all of them.
Yes, you can. I've done it before with someone else.
Right. Okay. It would just be an invite link, or would you press it and it just join? Yeah, it's pretty much you can just join. It is just a regular.
It's just an invite.
It's basically like a Twitter.
Yeah.
It's basically like a Twitter. You just hit follow and you get access to the different topics and stuff. Let's go. So here we go. We hear Kahana asking Jimbo, how do you get out of your head? How do you make these roles come into fruition? How do you do this so good? Jimbo ends up elaborating to her how her technique is and how she does it. And honestly, that kind of really just hit home with Kahana. And she kind of implemented that in her performance from what we've seen through the episode. So that was kind of good. I'm kind of glad that, because it really takes a strong person, really honestly, to ask another competitor in the season to say, girl, help me out. How do you do this? You know what I'm saying? Like, how are you so good? So, yes. How do you let loose? Right. Exactly. Let me see. Girl. Okay. But at the end of the day, let me see. Stream Let Loose by Lucy LaDuca. Oh, know what?
Go on Spotify, get it.
I have not seen the video. There's a video to that?
There's a video? Oh yes.
I haven't seen the video. I might put that on. Because
I think Jan and Lemon are featured in the video now.
Oh yeah, I think she added a lot of queens to the song.
Yeah.
So Burning said Jimbo's a real one, 100%. I love the fact that she actually gave her constructive criticism and really just say, girl, this is how you do it. Like, this is what I do. I hope you can use this in your performance.
Yeah.
And that was great. And I love that. And this is why people want Jimbo to win. You know what I'm saying? This is why people want Jimbo to win, because she's willing to help everyone out and be at their best,
Yeah.
So moving on, we see here Miss Alexis Michelle walking up to Candy Muse, basically saying, I'm sorry, let's move on. And Candy's like, yeah, I'm sorry if I overreacted. It was never my intention, but let's just move on, I guess. And it was kind of awkward because it was like, we're in this competition. It was never really an apology from Alexis, right? Did you get I heard Candy,
never. Ever.
I heard Candy Muse's apology was saying, I'm sorry if I overreacted, but I never heard, and let me know, you guys, I never heard Alexis apologize.
Alexis is one of those girls to where, if you have to call her out so far to the point where she is obviously lying if you want her to apologize. Otherwise, she's good. She doesn't need anything else. If there is 1% chance she's telling the truth, she's fine with that. She don't need one other thing.
Not one thing. Yeah, exactly. I mean, do we feel for Alexis Michelle a little bit on a scale of 1 to 10?
No.
It depends on the situation.
No.
Well, damn, that was quick.
No.
Never usually.
No.
Wow. Okay.
Can we too much
giving the season some spice? I mean, I agree. This is why I love it. This is why I love the fact that she's so emotional. She's an emotional wreck. We love an emotional wreck.
The producers are producing this season.
Love it, Cersei Lannister. Right, Code. I love it. Speaking of that, House of the Dragon is coming out in 2024. Make sure you guys watch it. Let me see. No. Oh, Tiffany said no. Without her, what else is there to talk. Right, that is very true.
True. We
Not
need her for TV. Otherwise, we'd be bored.
That is very true. That is very. She apologized like a middle schooler.
That's why we need shady bitches who are good at Drag Race.
Right.
It just rounds everything out.
Jason says she was in the realm of apology, like the apology was a few blocks away, but you'll still have binoculars to see it.
Very for that.
Very that.
Fell flat on her face.
Is a camp at this point, but everything else, nope, she's kind of fake. Wow.
At least we see her cry. I love that. I love seeing her cry. It's the best part of every episode.
So, remind me of this improv challenge again. What was the name of it?
What had happened to Little Pound Cake?
Oh yeah, what had happened to Little Pound Cake? What had happened to Little Pound Cake? This is the time for the for basically their main challenge. What did you guys think about this challenge? We're gonna break it down. We're gonna bring up every queen, and you're gonna let us know a safe chopper over performance and why. Okay.
First of all, let's give it up for Little Pound Cake for this glow up.
Yes.
Absolutely. Let's give it up for
this
Little
Pound Cake moment.
Over. Yes, Miss Little Pound Cakes.
She gets tens across the board.
Her inches got longer. Her blush got brighter. You know, I mean, it's sickening. Work out.
Yes.
So first queen on the docket is You're a Drag, played by Miss Jessica Wilde. What did you guys think about her performance? Is this a safe chopper over performance to you guys, and why? Let me know down in the comments. So we're gonna go with Devon and then Raven.
Well, Jessica used what she had, and she basically I fell out laughing with her because when she said the ETB card for the guac for the Taco Tuesdays, I was done.
Yes, because it's expensive. It's guacamole is expensive.
I was so done. She had me an ETB card.
Ooh, Russell said it's a chopper, Jessica Wilde.
What?
Yeah,
I'm sorry. What?
Run, Russell, run! They're gonna get you!
Yeah,
I just want to understand
because Jessica, what she did was she was effectively serious, but she used her language barrier as an advantage in this challenge, and that's where it really took off for her.
She likes soft tacos,
and I loved every moment that she had.
Weird.
I loved every moment that she had. She was just great. But on to Raven.
Okay,
that's so funny.
This performance, just from the second she started, the cold monologue about Taco Tuesday.
She is not a
She got her extra guac. She is not a Republican. She did not kill Little Pound Cake because
no, she didn't.
Only Trump would do that. Yeah, it's just petals.
She loved to celebrate Taco Tuesdays.
She would not leave her card because guac is cheaper. Guac is more expensive. You have to bring your card. Otherwise, the guac's more expensive. She needed it.
It was
she didn't leave it there. Someone took it.
And so everyone besides Russell, Ace, you're gonna give her it's an over 2. I get it, Ace. I hear you.
This is so memorable. I will never forget this perforance. This will stick with me.
Performance. Russell, are you still there, or did they throw you in a ditch somewhere?
Russell,
are you okay? Are you okay, Russell? Type your number 1 in the chat if you're still alive, baby, or did they slice your throat already?
She could have won if this was pretty much any other improv challenge. She could have been the winner. Without Valery, she could have been the winner.
Let's run. Oh, yeah, we're gonna get into that, Tiffany.
Oh gosh.
We're gonna
Oh
get
god, the runway for Jessica this week.
on this challenge.
We'll get
Everyone saying she was with my man, and then
that's slutty slut.
Oh, Russell's still alive. Okay. Just finished some talking. And oh, that was so funny. Okay. So let me see. Russell's getting their EPT. Where is the link, Val? Okay, hold on, Christian. Hold on.
Christian wants to come up.
Christian wants to play, y'all. So
Christian's
next
gonna be dirty. I can
next queen. I hope y'all ready for Miss Christian, y'all. So next queen is Miss Kahana Montrese playing I'm a fox. Yeah, I'm a fox. Irma Fox.
I'm a fox.
Right. So Russell's
you almost said Irma Gerd.
I know, right?
I can't.
I finally got the saying of her name at the end of the season. Thank God. So here we go. I see you, Christian. Let's go. You might as well take it off, girl. Take the gloves off. What do you think about this? Here we go. I see you, Christian. Let's go. You might as well take it off, girl. Take the gloves off. What do you think about this? Here we go. I see you, Christian. Hold on. I hear back feed. Hold on. I had to mute you. Christian. The feedback is crazy. So hold on. To meet you, Christian. The feedback is still going. You take the echo, yeah. So basically, if you are watching my live somewhere, you can't be watching my live and then you have to just come on. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Is it better?
Yeah, I can hear you clearly.
There we go.
Better. There you go. Okay, there you go. Okay, so Christian, Kahana Montrese, I'm a fox. What did you think about this performance? Safe chopper over?
I would say high safe. I was surprised because she kind of came out from the slam that she was. I was like, wow, she did it good. Quite frankly.
Right. Okay. So this was safe?
Safe.
Okay, cool. Raven and then Devon.
I would say high safe. Like with this performance, there was never a moment where I wasn't entertained, but there wasn't a moment where I was like, wow, she's going above and beyond and taking this to where it needs to be. What I felt is just that I was comfortable with her performance and I was always excited to see her. So I would give her high safe. She just doesn't reach that upper threshold, but she had a lot of great moments, like when she's washing the fish or where she's saying, I become a bigger bitch. And that's real gross. That was so funny. I laughed my ass off with that. She was always funny, but it wasn't like going above and beyond to where it's like, I know this character. I understand what you're going through when you're doing these lines, which is what I felt with some other people.
I don't think after we saw Jessica, anybody could go over that.
Yeah, that was a hard win. Yeah. So Devon.
Well, at least Kahana got her redemption.
Yeah, true.
And I think that's what this was. This was her redemption arc. And I have to agree with everyone on the panel. It's a high safe. She did what needed to be done, and she actually did better than I thought she would.
100.
It's a high safe for me.
Yeah, I okay. So I agree with you guys. Definitely it's a safe for me. I'm happy that she got out of her head and out of her feelings and really put herself and applied some effort into this challenge. And she really did good. I'm very proud of her for doing that. And she can do improv. And yeah, I think her role was perfect for her and she killed it. She nailed it. It just so happened that she wasn't the best out of the bunch, but she did very, very good.
And she took Jimbo's advice and took it to heart.
That's
and
what
put
was so
it in.
great.
Yeah, and it's the truth. She just went with it. Yeah, I loved it. Definitely a safe performance in my book. Next queen on the list, it is Miss Sherry Coleman.
Sherry Coleman.
Sherry Coleman.
AKA Lala on a Sunday.
The She is silent.
So what did you guys think about Miss Lala Reed's performance? Was this a safe chop or over performance? Let us know down in the comments. If you guys are part of my YouTube membership family, make sure you guys comment down below. Use those emojis. And why do you guys think that way? So we're gonna go with Devon, Raven, and then Christian.
Being that I have family members who actually act like this, she straight up said, "My name is Tarisha Coleman. The shy is silent." My mother didn't know what she was. Fell out laughing.
That was
because that was funny to me. She was drunk. She was loud. She was and eloquent. Will go down in history as one of the funniest words that ever came out of Drag Race.
Right.
Eloquentla. Too bad her eloquenza couldn't translate over to the runway anyway. But I digress. But this was in my opinion, this was definitely an over performance. She really nailed the character. And that child, that go-kart scene.
Oh my God.
Where she literally ran over the
that was
never forget it.
I was done when she
Okay. So Russell said this is the top performance. Russell said, so is he out of the doghouse, you guys? Can he come back into the house? But for me personally, I thought this was definitely a over performance.
Oh, wait a minute. Did we get the rest of them?
No.
I meant what do you mean?
You went right into and you just totally said screw, fuck Raven and Christian.
I'm sorry. I was reading the comments. Go ahead, Raven. Raven, go ahead.
It was like no eloquenza for those two.
Go ahead. Sorry, I'm reading these comments. It's killing me. You got $5, okay? But go ahead, Raven. Go ahead, babe.
Clearly, I'm the main character because I was forgotten. But anyway, it's over.
But
why
is it over? Why is it over?
From the moment she opened with "My name is Teresa Coleman," the shut is silent because my mom didn't know how to spell it. I was completely invested. I knew that woman. I've met her many times. She helps me go across the street. The old ladies, she always lets them through. We all know this woman. And every passing moment, she didn't let the camera breathe. She was always putting something in. She was always getting her moment. She interrogated eloquent into every single passing moment.
Right.
And that's what you're supposed to do. We're supposed to be like, I know exactly who this character is. I know her. And I know what she's going to say because of how you're doing this. She did the assignment more than the other people who were there, which is why she secured her win.
Yeah.
Even if she had a bad runway.
Yeah. God. She got the extra credit on this assignment.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So Christian, over.
Well, over for me. I live in Atlanta and I've seen that girl many times on Sundays. I've seen her. I've spoken to her. I immediately know, okay, that girl is on 10th Street in the corner. Sunday afternoon.
Okay. No, really. So this is the over performance.
Oh yes, very relatable, especially where I live. Right, Devon? You've been around here,
right? Lala did that. I think she deserved the win. Everyone's saying Lala had her rent due. Okay. RuPaul won the episode. Oops, shade. Sam. Imagine Alexis as a security guy. I don't think it would have. I don't know. But Yeah, for me personally, I think this was an over performance. She definitely was playing herself, but guess what? I don't give a fuck. I didn't care. I don't care that she was playing herself. At the end of the day, if it's funny, it's funny. And I think it was the right challenge for her and the right character for her. And she really, when she was trying to like describe Miss Pound Cake and she said, she was just, I was like, oh, bitch, when she was giving sound effects to a description, bitch, I must have fell out, bitch. That was so funny to me. She just
No,
real.
you remember she was told that there was
Oh my
cameras
God.
everywhere? You remember her face
Huh?
when she was told there were cameras everywhere?
Oh, she said, oh, there's cameras in here? Like, girl, I'm out.
The
Oh, bitch, that
narrative
was so
sold
good.
it so much.
It was
She was just
everything about
like,
it was so funny. It was just so
Baby, baby RuPaul has some stuff to get out. So that reenactment of that, we'll get to that. But that was, I had to do a double take just to make sure it was her.
yeah. It was
RuPaul's a little slimmer than Lala Ree. So that was my tick off. I was like, oh yeah, that's Miss Rue. Especially how she been. In the entire thing, she was like the narrator, she was the like police guard over the phone. She was in the whole
Dispatcher,
thing.
yep. The
yeah,
dispatcher, the voiceovers. Oh my
everything.
gosh.
Everything.
Definitely.
So next queen on the list, it is Miss Candy Muse playing Anita Clue. So
Sadly.
we're gonna go with Raven, Christian, and then Devon. Let us know safe chopper over and why.
I just love Anita as a name in anything. It like adds anything that you wanted to have immediately. Like you get what it's supposed to be going for. And I thought that Candy's performance was really funny. And again, kind of like with some other people here, she was just playing like herself. But I felt like it went a little over that in a sense because like I didn't fully just see Candy in it. I don't know. Like I did get something else, but it was very just Candy in a way because like the entire time she was just like, oh yeah, I'm this, I'm that, like I'm like the annoying one, and like everything she was saying felt like it was Candy. And like Ruth said, like she's like, I'm not a real detective, but she's like literally sitting in like a detective, like she's interviewing the person, but it's like I'm not a detective, but I'm doing the
Ah,
literal job. So I'd give it
I'm
safe.
done.
It made me laugh. I had fun.
Okay.
Oh,
Christian.
No, I was just gagging on a comment that said that the lollipop was the star and Candy was the supporting
True.
actress.
okay. Okay.
Shame.
Right.
In
What
a
did
way, it felt kind of that way, honestly.
mm-hmm.
I felt like the lollipop did had more camera time than she did.
Oh, shade.
Really. And somebody said, she kind of blended in with the rest. She was not a standout to me. And many times with her dialogue was in a low tone voice, so it was not anything like wow whatsoever. She just goes through, in my opinion. So I would put a safe for her.
Yeah. So Devon, what do you think?
Well, for me, Candy played Candy. It was it was like okay, I understood. I laughed a couple of times, especially when she was like, "Ain't that right, Mr. Cameraman?"
Yeah.
I laughed a couple of times. Will I remember it? Not really. Will I? Was it good? Yeah, sort of.
Mm-hmm.
So a low say for me.
Right. Okay. So yeah, for me, this was definitely a safe performance because I'm just gonna say I don't think anyone was a chop to me. I think they all really did good.
Sure.
Some just did better than others, but this was definitely a safe performance for me. I think she started off strong but fizzled out at the end in the middle. I think it kind of went like a slope where she started off high and then just went completely down. After that, it kind of just the jokes were there. It just didn't
They
do anything.
didn't land.
Right.
They
Yeah.
No,
didn't land.
and it wasn't
Do
even
any of us have
necessarily
many memorable moments from her? Like, can
No.
we say she did this thing? They made us really
No,
laugh.
I
I
remember
can't.
no.
the lollipop, Raven.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I remember.
the lollipop thing, and then talking to the cameraman, that was kind of cute. It was cute. It wasn't like hysterical.
Talking about gooped and gagged.
Yeah.
Right, I mean, that was cute, but I mean, like I said, she had the lines, she had the punchlines, the execution was right, but at the end of the day, I just think it just was just so long and drawn out, and it was just like it wasn't over the top. Like, okay, like how can I say this? I think Candy is more over the top in the workroom versus when she was on here, kind of,
Yeah.
versus Lala Ree, she was playing herself, but she was playing herself to the 10th, 100th power. You know what
100%.
I'm saying? So it was just like I enjoyed it more, in my personal opinion. But yeah, it's definitely a safe performance. Next queen on the list, it is my favorite bimbo, Miss Jimbo. So what did you guys think? We're gonna go with let's go with
Girl.
Devon, Christian, and then Raven.
This bitch. This bitch. She gets it.
Yeah.
She really gets it. Only critique that I will say is that her accent did go a little bit in and out,
Yeah.
but this
Yeah.
bitch gets it. I fell out laughing with her stick finger, with just everything that came out of her mouth, just how she was interacting with the girls. She really gets it, and she wore me out with that.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was
Okay.
definitely over.
Okay, Christian.
I'm agree with the blonde. Um, the only problem for me that I feel like she fell off the character with the accent.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
But if she continued right through, it would have been an overperformance for me because she got me cackling.
Yeah.
But I would put high safe because she did fill out a character a couple times.
Okay. Raven.
I guess I would just say this is Tova. Like, I don't have enough problems that I would just say high safe, but like, for with the only moment I noticed that she's not fully in character is like, I think she was kind of doing like a confessional thing, and then she said something, but it wasn't fully German, but that was the only thing. So it was, I don't know with that moment. But in general, I loved like everything that she did. Like, I love like all of like the accessories. I love the hair, I love the glasses, I love like her voice that she was normally doing. I thought I love like her stink finger. That was really funny. Like everything that she did was really successful in terms of comedy. I get that there was that one moment where she wasn't fully there, but I didn't really care that much, I guess. Like it didn't feel
Right.
like that much. So personally, I would say it's over, but I get if it's high safe because of that.
Yeah. Okay. For me, I would just say I think this was an overperformance. This is wise because even with the mess up of the accent and the voice when she did it, I think it was intentional. I honestly think that she went out of it like just to do it, and then she went right back into it. You know what I'm saying? Even though, I mean, some people might like us, some people wouldn't, but I mean, I didn't mind it because at the end of the day, she still gave a good, solid performance. Was it the most funniest performance out of the bunch? No, it wasn't, but it was the most professional out of the bunch to me, in my personal opinion. I think that she was truly an actor at this point. Like she was committed to this role. She was committed to something that she was doing. She played it being funny. She gave us something that was different. She gave us something that was not just her. She embodied a full different character, and I enjoyed it. And that's the reason why I think she was definitely an overperformance. It was just another masterclass in doing an improv challenge, So bravo to you, Miss Jimbo. Next, it is Miss Effie Lee Bailey, played by Alexis Michelle. So what do you think about this? Let us know down in the comments, you guys. Christian, Raven, and then Devon.
Well, her name says she should be retired after this one.
Oh, shade. Girl, shade. Okay.
Oh my
That was
God.
flat.
Right.
I
Okay.
like, what the hell is going on with this girl?
Okay.
I'm sorry,
Okay.
but that was a chat for me.
Okay. Okay.
That
Raven?
Oh,
I don't in any way see this as being a top. I guess what I think is like she peaked in the moment she arrived because she walked out with like the toilet paper, she was tripping, but then she didn't have any real jokes after that. She was just kind of like
Talking.
there.
She was
Like
just
I don't
talking.
remember her after that moment. I remember her sniffing Jimbo's finger. That's what I remember. But nothing about it was very like noticeable. So it's like a low safe for me because I don't remember anything being bad, but I don't remember most things being like memorable.
Right. Devon?
okay. This is where Alexis made the mistake. She took the role because Alexis, she mentioned that she's a true crimes fan. She took the role too literally, and she took the comedy out of the role, which is where she lost it for because she was funny at the beginning, like Christian and Raven said. She was very funny at the beginning, but then as she got into it, it flatlined, literally dead in the water. So, or dead on the floor, whichever one you want to call it. But
Oh.
you know, it was just completely deadpan, and she had some moments. So I'm not gonna really chop it, but it's definitely a low safe.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this was I'm gonna agree with Devon on this. It was definitely a low safe in my opinion. Everything he said, it was just like she took it too literally, and that's just what it was.
Mhm.
It wasn't funny. It wasn't meant to be funny. It was whatever. I think the funniest part in here was what Raven said when she first came out with the toilet paper and tripping.
Yeah.
Like that was it really. And then other than that, everything just like snowballed down. It is what it was. You know, it's unfortunate because I thought she was really gonna knock it out of the ballpark because
Mhm.
she prides herself in being a theater queen and stuff. But it is what it is. This is what happens when you get in your head and try to be too serious about stuff on Drag Race. But
Mhm.
but yeah, now let's get into this fashion runway looks, you guys. First person, of course, we're going to talk about Miss RuPaul and the looks. Was this a safe chopper overlook to you guys? Let us know down in the comments. Devon is right, exactly. Russell, I'm glad that you're still alive, baby. What's going on with you? But
Devon
please
is killing him, he said.
right. So what do
Oh
you
my
what do
god.
you guys think? You guys down in the comments, is this an over chopped or safe look? Devon, Raven, and Christian.
This was over for me. She kind of gave and then she not only did I'm looking at the details of the belt that she has on.
You better
You
work.
better you better work. Then
Mhm.
she has her birth month, California, and then there's something else on there that I can't really see because of. But she really kind of kissed the details because November is her birth month, and she born in California, so that was the details was really nice, and the makeup was excellent. The hair, it
Um,
was over.
Yeah. Raven?
I'm so glad Devon said this because this is over for me. Like I love everything about this. I love the license plate. I love the like bodysuit. I love the jacket. I love the hair. I love her makeup. I love everything about this. There like the silhouette should just be safe, but there's something about it that just goes above and beyond. Like I am so happy with this look.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Hey Chad, what's up, babe? But Christian?
For
Oh,
me, like the rest
oh,
of my
Russell.
cast, it was an over. Mama finally got snatched. Finally,
Oh,
we got a waist tight. It was about time. And I love the hair with the makeup.
yes,
I
I
love the
agree.
hair with the makeup and the accessories. I think she worked it really well.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. It was definitely a good solid look. It was definitely over for me. She looks great. Her body looks amazing. Makeup on point, hair great. And even the little subtle accessories that really just were like they were touching. It was special to her, like the You Better Work California license plate. It was good. I liked it. I enjoyed it. Um next is category was Miss
Little
Philip.
Miss Fill in the Blank. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Miss
Miss Fill in the Blank.
Miss Philip.
This
Miss
is a
Philip.
great category.
Right.
Yeah, Miss
So,
Salami was
is.
very
It
happy
is.
in this picture.
right. So, the first queen on the list, it is Miss Jessica Wilde as Miss
Sausage Party.
Miss
Yeah.
yeah, Jessica Wilde is Miss Sausage Party. What do you guys think? Raven, Christian, and then Devon.
I love Miss Jessica Wilde, but this is by far the worst look on the runway. It's a yellow dress that has sausages attached to it. Like, there's just nothing about the look that really goes like to anywhere. Like, this is a dress anyone could wear.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't feel like I see Jessica in this. So I just have to give it a chop. Like, I don't actually see the drag queen that is here in the look at all.
Rosales.
Yeah, EBT card look.
Damn.
Yeah.
Wow.
I love her so much, but this is so bad.
Right. So, Christian, what do you think?
Agree. I mean, I can with the salami in her shoulder. I mean, crazy girl with salami on, and putting sausage around the waist didn't do it for me. It's like incomplete. It's like afterthought. So I don't see it, and I'm sorry because I love her performance, but probably because of this, she didn't want the chop. She didn't want this.
Right. And see, and this is why I love it. Thank you guys for keeping it so real. And because granted, I know some of these contestants are your guys' favorite, but you guys can keep it real and say, girl, no, that was not right. That was not right. So
if,
that's
if she had a better look, she would have won the chat, the message challenge.
Sure.
Yeah.
I still think Lala was the best though.
100%. So Devon, what do you think?
Well, I'm from the Midwest, and Chicago has a thing with hot dogs. They're known for their hot dogs, and this was a hell of a lot of mustard to be putting on all those sausages. So
that's not a hot dog. That's a
no.
big one.
So my thing was, I liked the dress. And that's why I think she picked the yellow, because most sausages, bratwursts, you throw mustard on them.
No,
salami.
So James said, "No way, Jessica's runway lost her the challenge, but Lala won with her off the rack."
We're gonna talk about that.
James, you got a point. You got a point, James. But go ahead.
But it was just too much. I think it was too much going on with this particular one. I could have done honestly, I could have done without a couple of those sausages. If she had try to eat one, I would have understood it. And then if you really get the reference of Sausage Party, that movie was kind of nasty at the end. It was a very nasty movie. So I like that she picked the yellow as reference to mustard, because that's what you usually put on sausage. But it's still I will give it a very, very low safe.
Yeah, for me, this was definitely, oh my God. Because the dress fit her nice, but it was literally just a dress wrapped around in like fake sausages. I don't know. Was this is this Drag Race AllStars worthy? Like, like this. No, it's not. It's a chop. No. Yeah, you're right. It's a chop. No. It's a chop for me. I'm sorry, Jessica, babe. I mean,
it's just a dress.
Yeah, it's literally just a dress. It's not even. There's nothing to it, honestly. This is a dress that beginner students at like designer school make. Like, this is like, it really is just a mermaid, little long sleeve mermaid. I don't know. It's a chop for me. It is what it is, and I wasn't really enthusiastic about even the title. Yeah, Miss Sausage Party. I was like, okay, girl. But anyway, moving on. And James, that was a good comment. Good comment for that. So next queen on the list, it is Miss Kahana Montrese serving Miss
Tired Showgirl. Tired ass
Tired,
showgirl.
Miss
Tired ass showgirl.
Tired ass showgirl. Let us know down in the comments, you guys. Safe chopper over. So we're gonna go with Devon, Raven, and Christian.
I really did like this concept. I really, she has been killing it on the runway. I will say this. When I saw tired ass showgirl, I was looking more than just for the yarn. But actually, when I look at it, she kind of was, because there was the energy. If you look at it in the right picture, the energy in the eyes does make her look a little bit tired. So I mean, this was definitely, I
You're
would have to give
you're
it an
pushing
over.
it. You're pushing it with that comment, girl. Her eyes look a little bit tired, girl.
Devon.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
I will give it me personally, because I was like, wow, when it came out. But it's definitely a high save.
Okay. Raven.
This is what I think. Looking at it, I am very happy, but the title, Miss Tired Ass Showgirl.
Exactly.
In what way does that relate to this look? I
Exactly.
don't even feel like this is Showgirl. I don't feel like this is even Vegas. Like, this is just
No,
pageantry to me.
this
I,
is this can be
I
this can be Vegas. This can be Vegas.
it's not that it's not Vegas, it's just that I don't see it and think Vegas. You know what I mean with that? Like, I it doesn't immediately connect the two, but like with the look, it's just like I'm happy with it. I just don't necessarily see like what tired ass showgirl has to do with it. Which to me, like I can't see it in that. So it's very low safe for me, but I love the actual outfit.
Right.
Oh,
So what would
okay.
you give this? Safe chopper over.
Just safe.
Okay.
He
Chris
said low save.
It is low safe for me personally.
Mm.
Christian.
I love this look. They have, to me, the outfit is over. Beautiful. The concept, not so much. It really don't match to me. I'm sorry. It did not match the concept with the outfit. But I love the dress. I'll give it a high save for that. But definitely,
Mhm.
the concept did not match the outfit in this case.
Mhm. Yeah.
Okay. So wait, I'm gonna say this. Maybe we're taking the words too literal. Like when you're thinking, oh, the same, like tired as showgirl, like you're thinking like maybe she has to be tired, look discombobulated, or not look all put
Okay.
together. But maybe she simply said, because she did say when she was repeating it, oh, look at this same tired ass showgirl. Like, like, oh, she's always giving us a showgirl look instead of just actually thinking that she's supposed to look tired or worn down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like a play on words and stuff. So maybe it's like, oh, maybe it's just the same tired ass showgirl. Like, you know what I'm
But
saying? Like,
also, isn't that kind of a bit of a cop out though? Because
but
she
then,
could just as easily be like, "Well, I'm always a showgirl, so isn't
but
this
then
just so
again,
tired?"
if that's the
I don't
case,
know.
but if that's the case, we got to keep the same girls on the
Okay,
same pedestal, because Lala Ree is acting just like Lala Ree in her main challenges,
for sure.
in her acting challenges and in her improv challenges, and Candy Muse is acting the same in her acting challenges
Candy
and
Muse
her
even more
improv
so.
challenges. But
She like
But
goes
my thing is,
over and
if we want to keep on saying this is
yeah,
all what Kahana is giving us on our runway, so then why don't we have the same energy
yeah,
with Lala's performance and Candy's performance and whoever else does the same goddamn thing each and every time with a performance? You know what I'm saying? We're
completely.
all on the stage for something. So I'm like, okay, well, we can't get mad at it because we can only get mad if it looks bad.
Yeah,
Granted, yeah,
I'm
we
not
want
mad at the look.
we want
Wow.
to see we want to
Wow.
see different looks, but
You're
at the
right.
end of the day, this is solid. And to me personally, when she meant like a tired ass showgirl, Miss Tired Ass Showgirl, I didn't look at it like she's supposed to look tired and worn down. I'm looking at it like, oh, there goes that same tired ass showgirl.
Sure.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's
this episode specifically, like especially with how she entered with like wanting to quit, it does really feel that way. This tired ass showgirl is literally being a tired ass showgirl.
This could literally be a fun. Yes, I'm saying it's such a good look to me, and I'm just simply saying it wasn't. You're supposed to be literally tired and worn down.
I
think honestly, she could have tied up the concept with the outfit. If she would have worn one of the biggest outfits that she wore before, like in the first or second episode, with the plumes and all that we already seen. I think that would have tied up the concept with the outfit.
But how is that? This is showgirl though.
To me, I see it more like a
gown
for a finale or a pageant. In my eyes,
you got beaded fringe. This is like Jubilee. Yeah. This is like Jubilee.
But I'll say this, Val. What took me kind of out of it, and when because I agree with what you're saying, but when she came out and yawned, I was expecting more from that. So that's why I kind of gave it a high safe, because don't come out and represent something and then start it off and then not complete it throughout the whole runway.
I don't know. You guys are being too harsh on, like, granted, even though I was harsh on her in the beginning for wanting to quit, but bitch, if we've listen, I guess we're just gonna have to agree to disagree with the situation, and that's okay. Yeah. And that's okay. And that's okay. Tired ass showgirl couldn't be taken literally. Yeah, it just couldn't have, because even if she was a tired ass showgirl, and if she came literally discombobulated, unshoveled, like shoveled, and like not up to par, we would be talking about her like, how bad is that outfit? Mm-hmm. So it's just kind of like, she's damned if she do, damned if she don't, by that logic. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't make any sense. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why would she not want to look sickening, but be like, okay, girl, if that's the case, she gave you, girl, yawn, I'm going to act it out. But girl, I'm still the same tired ass showgirl that you guys love to hate. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, I'm still going to give this thing. Like, even if she did look crappy, we would still talk about it because she looks crappy. You know what I'm saying? Like, why would you want to be not on 10 on the main stage? You know? So that's just my what was her personality before she became a showgirl? I think she's always been like an entertainer. She just was never polished the way it is now, James.
Yeah.
You know, but it would work either the sash though. I mean, that's my thing. Let's see. Her yawning reminds me of Kasha with the sour face and sour milk. Yeah, I mean, that's right, Day. Think of it. I mean, that could be the same thing. But anyway, that's just my point of view. I still think this was an overlook in my opinion, because it's stunning, and she is just the same tired showgirl that she gives us on the runway. It's showgirl, each and every runway. So, I mean, that's just my personal opinion with it. But moving on, we're gonna go into a Miss Lala motherfucking Reed. What do you guys think on Miss Lala Reed's performance? Down in the comments, safe chopper over. We're gonna go with Devon, Christian, and then Raven.
Now, Miss Val, we know we've seen this girl at the swap meets in Long Beach.
100%.
And you okay? And we know that this, to be honest with you, this is more of, I wouldn't say a bootlegger. I would say this is more of a booster.
Nope.
She wore her booster outfit, and that's so I think it was misrepresented, because, and I do like that she pulled out the Asian
DVD. The DVD.
Yeah, that was the only thing that made me think of bootlegging. I kind of wish she had pulled out a bootleg RuPaul CD, but anyway, I digress. But this was more, to me,
Crispy knowing said this was over. I sense some anti-blackness in people saying this is a chop. Okay. Go ahead. Wow.
I
We can talk about
say
it.
this. I will say this because if this was actually a bootlegging, I would have rather seen some stuff that was like pirated or something like that. But like music or stuff like that.
Watches, jewelry, all of that. Like,
Yes. She should have had, and like you said in your reaction, she should have had a coat.
yes.
Or
She should have had a coat. So what I'm going to do with this, because I do like what Chris said, and I'm not anti-black, but I'm going to call it like I call it, like I see it. And so for me, it's a safe look because I know that girl.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 100%. So where were we at? Christian next, and then Raven.
Yep. I agree with the one. I think for a bootleg, it's missing. For a bootlegging, missing some elements of it. When I saw it coming on the runway, I didn't get bootlegged immediately.
Nope.
Really, I didn't get that. Nope. So I have until I saw the sash in the back bootlegging. I'm like, and wait a minute, something's missing over here. Like fake bags and stuff like that. I didn't see it at first, so I would put a safe because I see that Benji girl somewhere, hopping in New York in Chinatown, but it's missing some elements for me.
Yeah. For me, I'm gonna say this.
Raven, we still haven't seen Raven.
Oh yeah, Raven. Sorry, Raven. Go ahead.
I'm gonna have to disagree with the panel here. I love this. When I look at it, I immediately see bootlegger. Like, this is a fake gold bodysuit. She has the fake gold purse. She has the fake hair. She has the fake jewelry. Like, everything about this says fake item to me. I immediately see what she's going for. I love the energy that she's going for, and I feel her on the runway. I love what I see here. Like, as far as like what is happening, what is her concept, I would have to give it over because I immediately understand what's happening personally.
I would have called it knockoff queen then if that was the case.
Yeah. So for me, I'm going to say this. To me, this is a very low safe in my opinion. It was definitely close to being a chop. I know this girl. I've seen this girl. I'm homegirls with this girl. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I live for this type of bitch, right? Like, it is, we have to always have this type of bitch in our corner. Let's just be real, right?
Okay.
So,
right.
I mean,
Vicky's in your corner, so.
Right. I think, girl, you see, I got with Vicky. You know what I'm saying? So it's very much that same situation. But at the end of the day, where is the fashion? That's my thing. It's still a fashion runway. If your accessories are your outfit, that's an issue for me. If you take away her bag and all the little knickknacks of the accessories, is what she is wearing a fashion statement? Does it still sit at the top of the pack? No, it doesn't. I don't like it. It is what it is to me. I didn't really enjoy it too much. It was just kind of like, oh damn, I wish she would have did more. I wish she would have had a jacket. I wish she would have had stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I get what she's going, but it just didn't really hit for me, in my personal opinion. It's
where's your RuPaul greedy bottom soundboard?
You said what? Which one is it?
Your RuPaul greedy bottom. I want more.
Oh,
I want more. Is that too much to ask for? I don't think so.
Oh yeah,
right.
yeah. Hold on, wait. Sorry, guys.
I agree, Edgar.
If it's too much to dig for right now, then don't worry about it.
I think that was yeah. We had it last week though.
Yeah.
Oh.
Shame.
Oh.
There you go. I love it. I love you.
Yes, read me, bitch. Read me. I'm here for it. I'm here. Yeah, I live when the girls read. But I'm just saying, when you want to get on that path, girl, just don't beware what you find. Don't beware.
Okay.
Just saying. Okay, but moving on, Val is being the voice of reason yet again. I'm just saying, like, I'm just being real, like, Miss Bootleg, I get it. It's just
I get all sides of it.
I just wanted the fashion point of view, because at the end of the day, it's cute. Give us that perspective, but just give us a fashion moment. And I just felt like if you take away the bag and the DVD and all the extra stuff that she has on top of her outfit, would it still be a moment? Will we still get that moment that we're looking for, you know? But it is what it is. Moving on, we're gonna go into Miss Candy Muse. What do you guys think about Miss Candy Muse? What do you guys think about Miss Candy Muse? We're gonna go.
See, she's gonna make me drop her from my
We're gonna go with Raven, Christian, and then Devon.
She really said blob in it, blue and red. We have a sash and the hair. I love the hair. I don't understand what about this like opposite like square sides dress says about being arrogant. I love the fact that the hair has 3 crowns, but I just don't understand the actual outfit of it. Like, what does this outfit have to do with being arrogant? So based on that, I would give it very low safe because I just don't see like how the actual ensemble relates into what she's doing.
Oh, you guys are so shady. No. Okay, so Christian.
Well, the best thing about this, I think, was the hair, and that's about it. And I didn't like that much, so I give it a hell of a chance. What the hell is that? She got a quilt, cut it in half, and put it over. What the hell have to do with it? No.
Yeah. Okay. Devon.
Run for cover.
So, I appreciate her reference to Tamisha Iman's single "Arrogance." However, she was very arrogant enough to bring this look to the runway, and it flopped hard. So my thing is, like everyone was saying, oh, somebody said words in next. Thank you.
She never had one. She never had any.
She never have it.
And
this color,
it's a circle.
And what the, you know what? Fuck this. Just chop the shit and get it out of my face. Oh,
get it away.
I have no words for it. It's that bad. I have no words.
Okay. Yeah. I thought it was. I didn't really. Yeah, it was a chop. There's no way around it.
Yeah. Everybody agree, Miss Val. There's no way around it.
There's no way around it. There's really no way around it. It really was a bad outfit. It's just a bad. First of all, it started off with a bad tagline, and then how can you?
Yeah, like what did you even do with that as a tagline?
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like how would you? It's like a personality trait. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. Anyway, definitely a chop.
But still, if you want to be called Miss Arrogant, dress apart.
Okay, right.
God damn. Okay, so next on the list, it is Miss Alexis Michelle. What do you guys think about Miss Alexis Michelle? Let us know down in the comments. Safe chopper over. So Devon, Christian, and then Raven.
Now I have to really give it to Alexis for this one. Because I would, this whole concept, because I had, man pig, I was thinking, how is she gonna take that literal? But then this bitch came up with a jockstrap dress. The bottom of it is supposed to be urine. Exactly. And then
the handkerchief as a tail.
Yeah, the handkerchief. This whole concept.
Please explain the handkerchief for me, because I didn't really understand the handkerchief part.
Well,
so there's a hanky code that goes with a lot of different like gay culture back in the 80s. There would be people who would go to bars and they would wear handkerchiefs, which would show what type of person they were in bed.
Yeah. You remember?
Like,
You
certain colors would mean that.
remember James Manfred wearing that gray handkerchief that symbolized that she was into S&M?
Yeah, into
Something like that?
S&M.
Yeah. So that's reference to something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And red, which
they
is on her
still do.
dress, the red is for fisting. So that's why she
Because she
also
wearing
has
the
the
black
blue
glove.
glove.
I thought the glove
Yes,
was
yes.
Yep.
Yeah, the glove
Yeah.
is fisting,
So
but
that's
the
how it all
red,
tied in together.
Oh, okay, yeah.
she's a
So
fisting top.
so somebody said, can someone explain what a man pig is?
So basically the idea of like a pig is that like you don't have really boundaries as far as things like hygiene and things like like
Sexually,
that's why
yeah.
P ties into it. It's like a whole like amalgamation of like filth, basically. That's the idea of it. And there's different levels of it. So like with different people they could have different levels of it. With her, like it mostly ties into like, P fisting, like all of the like intensity
Water
of it.
sports,
Yeah.
yes.
Whereas like for some people it goes a lot farther with it, so it just like there's like a big amount of variance with all of these things that so like it
Oh,
just
hold on,
depends.
wait. I got a call from Miss Vicky. Yes, Miss Vicky. Oh, okay. She said no. So she said she makes all her money from man pigs. Okay, I'm gonna call you back. Bye. Yeah, so that's interesting. So a man pig is a slutty bottom whore that has no
No
Or just a
boundaries.
slutty whore.
yeah,
No boundaries.
she's a cum bucket whore. Okay, got it. I got it. So are
She's
you
been expressing that.
so is anyone in the room or panel man pigs?
Everybody got quiet so fast.
So yeah, let's just go messy Vicky, exactly.
Vicky
So
all over it.
so
She's
where
so drama.
we at? So Devon, is this an over to you?
Yes, this is the overlook to me.
Raven,
Because this is something what I wasn't expecting.
okay, Raven, is this over for you?
This is over. This is by far my favorite look. It's beyond. Like she goes so far and above the rest of them.
Okay, Christian.
In the first picture? Do you see that says in the front Alexis last?
Mm-hmm.
So it means like she lasts long time before she finished.
Oh,
She went little with
She goes
everything.
so far. I love it.
Yeah, to
Let me
me it was
see. I'm the one in the lawn chair giving total man pig vibes. Ooh,
damn.
damn, Omar. Omar, you're a fucking
Wow.
whore.
And
Are you a cum suck slutty whore of a bottom?
Well, who couldn't say
and
they
a
are?
condom
That's
bucket.
Here
Wow.
for it. Are you
Oh
a
my
cum
God.
rag? Are you a cum rag, Omar? You little slut, you little man pig, you.
ooh.
Everybody
Anyway,
gets that.
so for me personally, this was absolutely over. I did get a majority of the references besides what you just said, Christian, with the tag and the handkerchief portion, because I didn't know that's what determined what type of sexual partner you would be. But
Yeah.
it was definitely interesting. I loved it. I loved everything about it. It fit her well. The mug was on, the hair was right. Everything was perfect. The best actually on the runway this episode.
Yeah.
So yeah, moving on. Alexis should have been Miss Buster. Damn, I can't.
Oh.
Let me see. Hold on. Let's see what these comments are talking about. Omar clocked the T. Damn. I just said, just kidding. Oh, okay. Okay. Omar's just kidding, you guys. Wink, wink. I'm here for the education, right, Chloe? Me too, because I didn't know about the handkerchief. That was interesting.
Yeah.
So wait, what colors are the handkerchiefs? Since we're educated.
They have every color
Different colors.
pretty much.
No, but like what was the so the red is for the bottom? Is that what it is?
No, it depends on red is
fisting?
for
Fisting.
yeah.
Yeah, the gray is for what is it? S&M. No, I'm trying to remember the gray. The black is for S&M, and the gray I forgot what it was, but they're different colors. Like the brown is if you're into not waterworks, the other one? Shit
It's
word.
shit. It's the bad. It's the
It's
Brown, the brown is
Scat.
black is S&M,
Yeah.
dark blue is anal sex,
No
light blue is
boundaries,
oral,
basically.
light blue is oral sex. The
So
brown we just
basically,
talked
you
about.
guys, in a nutshell, we described all of Russell's sexual innuendos and escapades
Ooh.
today. So Russell,
Yeah, great
congratulations.
sponsor.
You look
I got a good one. If you ever see Vicky wearing orange, anything goes.
anything go.
That's what it means.
Shade. Okay, so Rosales said black equals S&M, dark blue equals anal sex, light
Yep.
blue equals oral sex, brown
Mhm.
equals scat, green equals hustler sex prostitution, gray equals bondage, purple equals
Yep.
piercing. Wait, what the fuck is piercing? Red equals fisting, yellow equals water sports. God damn.
Yeah, it was basically just an
orange.
easy way for queer people to be like open in clubs.
Okay,
back in the day.
Okay. Off topic, really quick. We have to pick one panel, and even in the comments, if you want to play along, if you had to pick one, which bandana are you pulling?
Well,
Out of this comment,
That's so messy.
damn.
Let's go, you dirty slut buckets.
Well, I will pick two: dark blue and light blue.
Wait. What is it?
Ooh.
Light
Dark
blue.
and light blue.
Light blue is oral sex, and then what was the dark blue?
Anal sex.
Oh, dark blue is anal. Okay, got you. Okay, Devon, which one are you picking? You got to pick one, Christian. Which one are you
Oh
picking?
my goodness. Ooh.
Light blue.
Light blue, oral sex. Okay, what are you picking, Devon?
I would pick a light blue.
You
I
guys
would do
are
light blue.
playing. You would do light blue too, oral sex. Okay.
Yes.
Raven, what are you picking?
I mean, dark blue is the easiest. It's the obvious option.
So you're saying you're just gonna lay there? Is that what you're saying? You're just gonna just lay there?
It's easiest. You don't have to do much. You can just let whatever happens happen.
Oh, the things
You
we
know
learn
what?
about each other.
I cannot.
The-
Well,
the
thank you,
things-
Raven, for saying that you're the loosest goosest on the panel today.
Lucy LaDuca.
Lucy LaDuca.
Luca.
I cannot. Let me see. All the water sports sounds very intriguing.
Oh, just so fun.
Oh,
Things we know. I'm just so happy we get to know each other more, you guys. I'm so happy. Not the easiest.
Family.
and then the whole handkerchief code
Not
is
Team Light
actually
Blue.
at the saintfoundation.com.
Not Chris. Don't call me.
Or the Saint. It's
Oh
at the saintfoundation.org where you can actually get the full handkerchief code.
Right. Valery's picking pink for being put right, exactly. Omar, there you go. Just going ahead. Just shove it all inside me.
Damn.
Let me see. Okay, Val, what about you, Queen?
Oh.
Okay, so what was it? What was
Are you sure she wants to pick?
Honestly, wait, let's just see. If I had to pick one for real, like if I had to just randomly pick one since everyone is playing the game, I'll play along. Let me see. Black S&M. I don't mind a little chokage. Blue anal sex. Okay.
Green?
Light blue. What is green? Hustle. Oh, that's a good one. You always get your coins. That's a good one. That's always get your because technically prostitution doesn't mean actually you might be right because you could have a man pig to pay you for just literally doing nothing, right?
Yeah.
Val, I got the perfect one for you because we've had this conversation before. Your color actually will be mustard on the right pocket.
Damn.
Because you like 8 inches plus.
Oh yeah, but money does something to me. So I would probably be like green. And I would want a man pig or a sub to like boss around and absolutely you don't have to touch me.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
Leash.
Valery.
You know what I'm saying? So
we're going deep.
Definitely.
The things we learn about our friends.
I absolutely, honey. Money making my pussy wet. Period.
Oh.
That's how it has to be.
It's green. I'm going with green. Money green. I'm doing green because I need my money, bitch. Okay.
Okay.
Me and Bobby going green.
The Kelly Green. Okay.
Okay. Val giving me all the colors under the sun. Okay. Rosales, I'm just saying. But anyway, moving on. We're getting off topic, you guys. Next queen, last queen is Miss Jimbo. Jimbo, my favorite bimbo. Safe Chopper over Raven, Christian, and Devon. What do you guys think?
For me, this is high safe, very much so. I really enjoy the outfit. I think like the overall material could sometimes be viewed as like cheap, but I don't think it looks cheap in any way. I think it looks really good on her. I really like the accessories. I like the crown, and obviously Z's. I mean, what more could you want? It's just really fun overall. Like I enjoy what she's doing. So for me, it's immediately high safe.
Okay.
I'm agree with put in a high save as well. Surprisingly to no one, she went for the tits. So that's her trademark basically.
Mm-hmm.
Not surprised to anyone. She looked beautiful. I think she's I think in this episode she looked the most beautiful in the whole season. Mug wise.
Yeah.
And the hair
Okay.
was right. It's just the fabric that kind of like doesn't sell me. Because it's something that you could find literally anywhere,
Yeah. Okay.
basically.
Devon?
And they allegedly told her that she doesn't know anything about glamour on her first season.
Oh God,
Very
that was
true.
insane. That
Yeah,
moment.
Yeah.
that's
So,
very true.
and then she pulls out looks like these over the next two seasons of Drag Race that she's on. And this one in here, I have to agree with my other two panelists. This is a very high safe. We've seen this look before. Um, I do like the tits reference, and these Z's are humongous.
Yeah.
And but that mug, honey,
Yeah.
Yeah.
that
She
mug.
looks good. She looks definitely
So
Yes,
beautiful.
so for
yes.
me as well, I'm gonna agree with you guys. I think I'm gonna give this a high save. This is good. This is what we want to see from Jimbo. We love her tits. We love everything about it. Um I kind of do agree with somebody that said something. I forgot who it was. I wish she would have, I think it was Chris, said that maybe she would have padded a little bit more. She would have gave a little bit more shape instead of looking like a letter P. But like, I mean, it was
Or
still
a question mark.
yeah, it was still good. I enjoyed it. It was she looks pretty. It was safe for the camera.
Wow.
Yeah.
Her mug remind me of her promo look.
Yeah. I mean, she looks stunning on her promo look. So
Yeah.
yeah, it was good. It was good. Jeffrey shaking in okay. Okay. My back hurts looking at those knockers. Okay. 100%. So moving on, that's the next thing was Lala re-winning the episode. Now, everybody in the
I'm
comments,
sorry. I'm sorry.
everyone in the
Looking
panel.
at looking at this picture, she will. I could say she will say a good version on Mrs. T.
Oh,
Oh,
what?
oh,
What happened?
oh.
You know who Mr. T is, Bao?
She was a
Yeah,
she
I
was a
know who
great
Mr. T.
version of Miss.
Mrs. T.
Yes.
Oh my girl. Here you go. Here you go. Shane. So, what do you guys think? Devon, Christian, or Raven?
I'm so
Uh
happy with this.
oh,
This is how
go
it should
ahead,
have
Raven.
gone. Lala Ree deserved this moment so much. Like I'm so happy she got to have this moment.
Okay.
Like it really feels like it was she came full circle. So I think she was eliminated on her improv challenge on her season, and
Hmm.
she knocked it out of the park. It really feels like this was how it was supposed to go.
Okay. Okay. Devon and then Christian.
Let's do Christian. Let's go the other way. Let's go.
Okay. Christian and
Why? You have too much to say, Devon?
No,
She does deserve to win. If you see the performance that she did, which is like the best out of all,
hmm
it makes everybody happy. It makes everybody tune in, and she got everybody in with her. So she does deserve to win. I was not too happy with the outfit, but we have other queens that did well, and her outfit was not that great either.
right, because the top two performances was her and Jessica
And
Wilde,
yes,
right? So
Yeah.
and then you look at the fashion runways between hers and Jessica Wilde. This was definitely better.
Yeah, but even like if you compare this to Jessica, at least this one was more elaborated than Jessica's.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so go ahead.
So I unfortunately I have to agree that she basically she went above and beyond in the challenge itself. She was absolutely a fool. And with this runway, because she accessorized more than Jessica did, it made it put her over the top. So she it was deserved.
Okay. Yeah, 100%. Like I said, top two was Lala, Jessica. Fashion runways, you have to put that into consideration. Lala had a better outfit than Jessica did, in my opinion. So, yeah, 100%. Lala deserved to win this episode for sure. And congratulations to Lala for actually making it and getting a win at the pivotal point in this competition to really say, oh, don't play with me. You know what I'm saying? Like she did that at the right time to me, in my opinion. So bottom two was going to be Miss Alexis Michelle and Miss Kahana Montrese. Were the bottom two correct to you in your opinion, you guys? Let me know down in the comments. Are you guys looking at it from a track record point of view? Or are you guys looking at it from how they did in the performance through this episode? Because that determines who you will put in the bottom two. What is your thoughts and opinions about this down in the comments? Let us know. We're going to go with the Devon, Christian, and then Raven.
Let me get started. Okay.
Bring it on.
Since I'm looking at this as for this episode, in my opinion, I would have switched Kahana out of the bottom for Candy.
Yes.
Because I felt Candy just did Candy. And that look should have put her in the bottom anyway. But just like Jimbo, Candy has production protection.
The PP.
Yes. So, and they were ready to get rid of Kahana ever since the Smash game. So they had to find an opportunity just to put her in the bottom so that she could leave.
Right.
So
okay. So Christian.
Yeah, I feel the same way. I feel like Candy did nothing over the top, nothing to stand out in the challenge, and she wasn't memorable whatsoever. In the runway, girl, no, I would have taken. Kahana did better than Candy in the challenge, and her runway was good too. So definitely, I would have switched Kahana with Candy.
Right. Okay. Raven.
I definitely agree with the other panel members. Candy was definitely more deserving of the bottom two. But what I would say is that like I'm not really upset about what happened because like I guess this would have worse ramifications if Candy was in the bottom early on. So for like what should be happening going forward in this season, I get it. But as far as like who deserves to be in the bottom, it would have been Candy and Alexis.
Okay. Yeah, for me personally, if I'm looking at it in the episode's point of view, Candy and Alexis should have been in the bottom too. But as far as a production point of view, I think Bobby said it. Like it was she kind of sealed your fate. The writing was on the wall already with how she acted. And they knew that if Candy was going to be in the bottom two, she was going to go because she's been there so many times and she basically wanted to quit and not be there. So it is what it was. But
it was easier.
Right. The lip sync assassin was Miss Georges, and I'm happy to see her back and see her do her little thing. It was good to see her back on the stage. And she had to lip sync against Miss Lala Ree. And what did you guys think about the performance? You guys let us know down in the comments. Did you guys enjoy it? What could have been better? Who did the best? Who should have won, in your opinion? So Christian, Raven, and then Devon.
I think Lala sealed the deal because she have a lot of committed moments with the song, where George was more little dancing and make her stunts and stuff like that. That probably make her stand out more than George's, in my opinion.
Okay. Okay. Raven.
Lala devoured this lip sync from beginning to end. She embodied Lizzo's energy, just very joyful, not taking life too seriously, just being able to enjoy the moment. She fully carried through what this performance was supposed to give from beginning to end. She took every moment available. I loved the moment where she was doing the walk where she was it was I think it was the part where it was in a minute I'm Anita, that moment. I really loved everything that she gave. Whereas with Georges it was more of just this is what she could do to any performance. It didn't feel tailored to the lip sync that she was performing to, whereas with Lala I really felt the compassion to the song.
Okay. Devon.
I have to agree with the other two panelists. George is really, I really didn't feel the assassin come out of George with this particular song. I felt it. I felt this was more tailored to Lala. So, and Lala performed the hell out of it. So, that was it. It was Lala's for the taking.
Definitely Lala Ree's lip sync that she won. I mean, she performed it better than Georges, and that's just what it was. And that's it, really, to be honest with you. I loved it. So the winner ended up being Miss Lala Ree. I think we all agreeing, just like we just talked about, even in the comments, that Lala deserved to win that, and she definitely won. So congratulations, Lala, on winning the episode and also winning $10,000 cash tip. So that's good, making money for those outfits that you just bought for the show. So she had to pick one queen to go home, and she ended up
You
picking
what?
Miss Kahana to go home. What did you guys think about this moment right here? Let us know down in the comments. Did you agree with this decision or not? So we're gonna go with Raven, Christian, and then Devon.
Thank God. That's all I have to say.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
Kahana is has done well in many challenges, but I don't get enough from her to where I want to see her go forward. I'm glad that we can see the rest of the people go forward because it just feels like she's not bringing enough.
Okay. Okay. Christian.
I honestly think that although she did well in this episode, but her health that was done in ring before the challenges. Honestly, at the moment she tried to cop up at the beginning of it, that Mama Ru had to go and get her together. It was done regardless, unfortunately.
Arshia said the train agrees too.
Oh,
Devon.
well, I think Lala not being strategic and not getting rid of Alexis is going to come back and bite her in the ass eventually soon. I understand that Kahana was ready to go and all of that good stuff, but if I was that bitch, I would have got that bitch up out of there because she is competition. But it is what it
Right.
is.
Right. Okay. So I'm gonna say this. If I was Lala, I would be thinking of it in two ways. Am I gonna be strategic and keep Alexis because I know that she has a possibility of winning an episode, which is the last episode, right? So I know that she can probably win this next challenge if it's something that is in her ballpark, right? So I can make an alliance with her and say, hey, listen, girl, if I decide to choose you, if I decide to keep you, I need your word to not pick me, to keep me if I'm ever in the bottom. You know what I'm saying? And that would be my strategic move. But if I were just playing fairly, I would get rid of Kahana because she's been in the bottom so many times that she really wanted to quit, and it was just the writing on the wall for her anyway, right? So, I mean, I probably would have. No shade. I would get rid of my threat. I would get rid of Alexis if I was playing the game. If I was playing the game how you're supposed to play the game, I would get rid of the threat. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what you're supposed to do. RuPaul says it all the time. Michelle Visage says it all the time. Like, why wouldn't you want to play the game? Why are you not wanting to get rid of your competition? Like, it makes no sense. So that just, it is what it is. I would have got rid of Alexis
I think
personally.
she's gonna regret that very soon.
Yeah. So Kahana Montrese ends up leaving, and it is what it is. Shout outs to you, Kahana, for showing us your magnificent, beautiful glow up. Love to see it. Loved everything about it. And yeah, that's just what it is, what it was. So now we're gonna do a quick round of
fame
The
games.
fame games. We're gonna do a quick round of the fame games, you guys. So make sure you guys get those chops, safe or overs ready. Drag Race Survivor, 100%. That's true, right? Exactly,
Yes.
Omar.
Yes.
You an alliance for the PP girls. Not so much from Amen,
Ooh.
Rosales. Okay,
Damn.
amen, Rosales, for sure. How much meddling is production doing this season? A whole lot, baby.
Oh, Miss Vicky has the whole story.
Yes, Miss Vicky
Just
got the
ask
whole
her.
back end. Yes, she does. Alexis is unpredictable. Take her out immediately. Yeah. So when
Ooh,
are they meddling?
what they meant,
100%.
okay.
Definitely winning. Okay, so let's go for it. Fame games, you guys. The fame games. First queen on the list. It is Miss Monica Beverly Hills. What did you think about her ensemble with the category? Miss Sunshine.
This is a colossal chop.
Yeah. Ooh.
This is
out of the gate.
Okay.
There is nothing to this look.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Christian?
Where's the sunshine? I don't see it either.
Damn. Devon?
I see the I see the feasting and waterworks in this dress.
Shane.
Yellow and red, that's all I see.
Okay. So what is it? What is it, Devon? Safe chop or over?
It was a chop.
Okay.
It was
definitely a chop for me too.
It was a complete chop.
It was like a really bad knockoff of a Bob Mackie dress. Like it was just that.
Yeah.
Is there any way Monica could have done well on this season?
Negative.
Like even if she stayed.
Yeah, 100. Not possible. So next, even Ace agrees. Negative. It's a chop. Ace, I know. I told him, Ace. Jesus, calm down. So next queen on the list, it is Miss Nisa Lopez. What do you guys think? Devon, Christian, and Raven. Everybody in the comments. Safe chopper over.
Now I'm gonna give it to Nisa. This was an overlook for me, and
okay.
she really showed up for this particular look, because the look is Miss Shady Lady, and she wrote everything down on the on that white fabric that was shady, and I have to give it to her. That was over.
Okay. Christian.
I agree. I really liked it, and the fact that she went to reference from the show, shady quote from the show, that was a great idea. That was over for me.
Okay. Raven.
It's just not my personal favorite from this bunch. Like, I don't know. Like, I think the gown is fine. Like, the writing is all fine. It's just like, I don't know. Like, nothing about it particularly stands out to me. So for me, it's safe. I think she looks beautiful. I like the gown. It's just fine to me.
Okay.
It just doesn't go above and beyond personally.
So is this just safe?
It's a safe for me personally.
Okay. So Chris says she uses everybody's quotes but hers on white paper, shows how she has no impact.
Damn.
Damn, that's tough crowd. So for me, I'm gonna say this is over. Honestly, the dress was immaculate. It was made out of shades. The Miss Shady lady, I understood it. The quotes, I loved it. It was executed well. It fits her body good. Her hair was right. The crown was on. The mug was on. I mean, honestly, besides her personality and who she is as a person, if what you guys, we all can feel how we feel about her on how she acts or whatever, but we're just judging it on her look. So that's all I can judge it on right now is just the way she looks on this runway, and it looks good. I enjoy it. It's over for me. Next queen, it is Miss Kasha Davis. What do you guys think about Miss Kasha Davis on this runway? Safe chopper over. What is it? Devon, Christian, and Raven.
Miss Thang could have kept this look. I'm sorry. This was a huge flop of a chop. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Okay. Christian.
Can we go to the next, please?
Oh, okay. That's a shot. Okay, so Raven, what do you think? What do you think?
Grandma, what was this? I swear to God, what am I looking at? She's
Okay.
covered up, and then she's in a bodysuit. Okay. It's there. I can see it with my eyes, but I'm not impressed.
Tough crowd.
I'm sorry, I'm just not.
Tough crowd. Okay, so yeah, it's definitely a chop in my eyes too. I just think that it just was not for Miss Kasha Davis, this whole look. It was what it was. I mean, I just hated it all, period.
Okay.
Next queen on the list, it is Miss Darien Lake. What do you guys think about Darien Lake? Let us know. Safe chopper over down in the comments, you guys. Let's go with Christian, Raven, and then Devon.
What kind of miss should be? Because I can read it from here.
Misshapen.
What kind of mess?
Oh,
Misshapen.
right.
Girl.
Misshapen. Okay. That's right.
I don't know what to say about this. Really. I don't see
Really?
Okay.
I get it.
I like, what the hell is this that she wearing?
Okay.
Not
Raven.
understanding.
Raven.
The title is Misshapen, and she's wearing the most ill-fitting thing possible. Personally, I love this. I think this is such a cool concept. I think that she's going for something that no one else would go for. I think that she's like being very smart by actually like going for a wordplay that is like I don't think would be like thought of because I don't think you're really going for wordplay. I think most people would just go for like whatever they want. Like it's just free play, really. But she took it with the actual name. I personally
She went
love
little
this.
little
This
with
is
the
over for me.
misshapen. I get it now.
Yeah. Okay.
This is why I think she's the winner of the Fame game so far.
Devon.
This was an interesting look for me because, like you said, Raven, the outfit was ill-fitting, but also it's kind of a reference to her own body. It was, little misshapen at one time. She's lost 100 pounds, so she's got a little skin. So she is a little misshapen. So, and then with everything that she's gone through, yeah, I get it. It's for me, it's a high safe because she still looks stunning.
Okay. Yeah, for me, this is definitely a safe look. I don't necessarily like it, to be honest with you. It's a low safe for me. People really have to understand that you have to acknowledge your size and proportions. Stuff that's going to look good on somebody super skinny isn't necessarily going to look good on somebody heavier set. And I think that if you put this on a Simone or if you put this on a Gigi Good, it's going to look 100 times better because she's smaller. To me, I think this is a look that clearly, if it's misshapen, why don't you do something like geometric or something that is still form-fitting to the body? Because I think her body shape is amazing. It's just give me geometric shapes that is like different. or crazy. I think that this was literally too literal, and I think it was just not right for her body shape, in my personal opinion. So I think this is why I would say this would be a low safe, because the look and the concept is for somebody that is frail thin, because they can wear
in the second picture, she remind me a little bit of Comme des Garçons outfits.
Yeah,
it's a constructor. You have some sort of construction to tailor to some kind of body or some parts of the body.
Right. 100%. Like, yeah, I get it. I actually disagree. I think this wouldn't look better on a skinny queen. The volume makes it look better on her body type. Yeah, I mean, that's how you feel, Omar. I totally disagree with you. And, it is what it is, but I love you, oh down. Next queen and last queen, it is Miss James Mansfield. Let us know down in the comments. Safe Chopper Ova, what do you guys think? Down in the comments, let us know why. And we're gonna go with Raven, Christian, and then Devon.
Nah, it's fine. Like, it's safe. I don't have anything to say about it. Look at it. It's fine.
Oh.
God damn. Okay.
Well, this seems to me like anything she will wear any day, anytime. Quite frankly, I'm tired of the plumes or all her outfits in the sleeves and in the bottom. Do something different, James. I like you a lot, but do something different.
Yeah, 100%. Oh, Miss Rosales, this season is not a fashion season, that's for sure. 100% it's not. So Devon, go ahead.
It's a sad thing to say that it's a sad thing to say when you don't remember even what the name of what she was trying to represent.
Just comment.
I don't even know what what kind of miss was she? Is this, I mean, the look is nice, but it's typical James.
It's like something she had before and she just wearing it for this. That's how it feels to me.
Yeah. I agree.
But yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
I don't even remember what her thing was. Miss what?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I don't remember.
Miss Queen of the Ring.
That's what it was?
Queen of the what?
Queen of the Ring, because she has a wrestling belt on or something. She's holding a wrestling belt.
Well, she should have.
She looks like fucking Mrs. Santa Claus. Like what?
Yeah, honestly, I don't know why she did this, and this is why I say this is a chop. Me personally, I love you, James, down, but the only thing that's right is your mug and hair. To be honest with you, and it's a fashion runway look, so you got to do more than that.
She should have revealed a leotard under that.
The gag is that James had this costume made. That's a shame. I mean, that's bad. It's really, really bad. Honestly, it's really, really bad.
Miss Chopiana, I love her.
Yeah, 100%.
Miss Chopiana.
Miss Chopiana. Now everyone will get her the chop. Yeah, I mean, I understood it. I got it. Omar, if you're from back then, like you get it. You know where this is coming from, but it's still not even cute.
It just feels very like North Pole.
Yeah, 100%.
Honestly,
it is what it is. So I guess that is the end of the live recap, you guys. So thank you so much, you guys, for hanging out with us. Wait, where are we at? Let's see.
For hanging out?
For hanging out with us, for sure. Wait, where did you go? Where did you go, Raven? So yeah, let us know where they can find you guys. Let us know where they can find you. Christian, go ahead.
Well, I don't use social media, so they can find me here in another live recap.
Okay. And Devon?
As you can see on the screen, it's Von2KC519 at IG. Von2K Cook 519 on Twitter. And I'll reveal the Discord once it's up.
Right. And then also, you guys, let me know. Bobby, I will want you as an admin too for the Discord, as well as Devon, and so we'll talk about that. And then what else? We got Drag Race Mexico coming up. Queen of the
this
Universe.
week.
Queen of the Universe right now, right? Drag Race Mexico is this week coming up. Queen of the Universe is happening right now.
And Drag Race France is coming up.
Drag Race France is coming up as well. When is Drag Race France coming out?
June 30th, the end of the month.
Oh Jesus! Damn, we got a lot of shit coming up. God
damn.
Yeah, and as this one
You're not doing a 2-episode preview, right? Premiere, right?
I don't think so.
Oh, I hate when they do 2-episode premieres.
I don't think so, but I'm not going to go there.
Tip them. Okay, I know that's right. But yeah, so Drag Race France, Drag Race Mexico, Queen of the Universe, season finale of Drag Race, AllStars 8. That's all happening very, very, very like right now, actually. So make sure you guys stay tuned in. Also, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. If you guys are watching this in the live recap, definitely comment down below on everything that we mentioned. And if you guys haven't already, please give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you know exactly when I upload. And like always, visionaries, life is your vision. It is whatever you make it, as long as you make it freaking fabulous. Until the next one, you guys. Bye.
Bye.
Have a good one.
Where the Raven go?